Hello everybody. In this chapter we will learn about ambient lighting. Ambient light is a light that has no direction, and the amount of ambient light incident on each point of each object in the scene is a constant. That means every point of every surface is uniformly lit. And the idea behind the ambient light is that the light is bouncing around in the scene, and it bounces around so many times that eventually the distribution of bounced light is uniformly coming from all the directions. Consider that this is the scene, and these are the objects that we have in our scene. For the graphical presentation, we have placed this light at a certain point in the scene, but in reality, it is not located at any position. So when the light falls on a surface, it gets reflected. That means it gets bounced. And the bounced light beam hits the point of the surface. And this is the bounce one, or the first reflection of the beam. When this light bounces so many times, all the points on the surface will be uniformly lit because there will be an equal amount of light coming from all the directions on all the points of the surface. So the distribution of the bounced light will be uniform in all the directions. So for the mathematical representation of ambient light in the scene, we will create a variable that will be the value of uniformly bounced light in that scene. So the equation of the ambient light will become ambient property of the material multiplied by global ambient value. In so many books or on so many resources of internet, you will see this equation as Ka multiplied by global ambient, where Ka denotes the ambient property of the material. In Unity, we can access the global ambient value by a built-in shader variable provided to us, that is Unity underscore light model underscore ambient, and we can set the intensity and the color of the ambient light in the lighting properties of the scene. Ambient light is actually a hack of global illumination because global illumination is the actual distribution of the bounced light. And as it is a hack, the calculation of ambient light is fairly simple relative to the other calculation that we have gone through in the previous chapters. So that is it for this chapter. In the next chapter, we will start implementing the ambient light in our lighting shader. And thank you so much for listening.